Hello there and welcome back to the LASO walkthrough. Last time we had a tough mission to get through, but like I promised, the next 3 missions are a walk in the park in comparison. So let's get started. When you arrive on the Pelican, you want to aim both your controllers to the left so they will face that way when you jump out. This just makes it easier to push forward on both sticks in order to run around the side of the map instead of fighting. You'll come to this corner where there's a warthog and some ammo next to a marine. There's a group of enemies to the right, so chuck 2 grenades over there, pick up some on the ground to stock back up, and then hop into the warthog. You want to get out of this area with the least amount of damage taken possible. If you get hit by a charged plasma pistol and you lose your shields, then kill yourself and reset checkpoint to try again. Now here's the tough part. We want to get into the doorway before it closes, so follow what I do here. Go up this hill and then turn left and do a quick turn to the right to go straight into the doorway and down the hall. You don't have to worry about grunts blowing you up because their explosions are delayed. Then drive down the ramp and wedge your warthog through the doorway and drive down. Make sure to go slowly when you hit the bottom because we need to turn left when we get there and then drive straight towards the doorway. Gun it as fast as you can, then make a hard turn to the right and then jump out of the hog to launch yourself through the door before it closes. I'll show that again in slow motion so you can see exactly what I did. It takes a lot of practice, but I suggest first turning your stick right and then hitting the eject button after you turn it. It will take a few tries, but this is a much better strategy than having to go through the mission and activate the door. Then run to the edge here to activate the cutscene so it spawns your second controller alongside with you. After that, move both your controllers backwards towards the door so you can get a checkpoint before continuing on. Now here there are 2 jackals below, but you can ignore them completely. What you need to do is jump down here and hit the ledge just right so you bounce off and to the left so you don't die. Then run over here and drop down on top of the overshield so that way you take no damage. Now you've completely skipped all the enemies and fighting you would have otherwise had to have done, and we're already on the final stretch of the mission. Here, if you jump up and move while activating the terminal, you can skip the cutscene that is supposed to be unskippable. Then turn right and throw a grenade past the 2 elites so they both turn to look at it. That way you can assassinate both of them without having any trouble. Run down the hall and through this room and up another ramp to get to a small room. You can chuck a grenade at the grunts on the right, but make sure you have at least one with you. Kill the jackals above you and try to take no damage while doing so. We need as much overshields as we can here because we are going to grenade jump up top and pick up an invisibility so we can run through the next area quickly. It is possible to do another grenade jump to save invis time, but I figured I was pretty low on OVs here, so I decided to run through instead. Follow my pathing and be quick because we need to get up top and past the hunters before our invis runs out. When you get up here, run through the closest left side window and kill the jackals in there. If you saw, I also moved my second controller forward and into a corner because there are some enemies near it, so make sure to hide. Then use this corner on your first controller to pop out and kill all the jackals. They will eventually all run up to this area, but if you kill the jackals and grunts, then you can run past the 2 hunters. Once you've killed everything you can see, run to the left side and pick up the health pack. I fucking missed it there as you saw, but that's alright. You may get hit by one of the hunters, but no worries because we can get our shields back when we get to the top of the ramp in the next room. All you have to do here is pop out of this door, shoot a few enemies, and then hide. Once you can't see anymore, run to the right where there will most likely be a few jackals left. After taking them out, run down the hallway and melee the sword elite while he is turned around. Now take the warthog and drive back up and hop into the Pelican to finish the mission. However, this is where I made a mistake. To finish the mission, you need to make sure your main controller, the first one, is in the Pelican, not just the second one, so I had to clear out the elites here so I can move him up. However, this is okay because we saved the overshield from before that is on the beach, so pick that up and then kill the elites if you are in the same situation as I am. Then just pop your chief in the Pelican, and that is the 4th mission of Halo 1 on LASO completed. Now if you can believe it, the next mission after this is even easier, so make sure to stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day.